Present Rachel DeConti and her son Jacob, who will share a few words in a video about LGMD2D, which is Limb-Girdle Muscular Dystrophy, an organization dear to their hearts. Please give a warm welcome to Rachel and her son Jacob.
Hi, thank you all for coming here tonight. I am Jacob. I have LGMD2D. A cure would help me play along with my friends and participate in team sports. Goodbye.
Good evening. My name is Rachel DeConti. I'm the Executive Director of the LGMD2D Foundation and mom of 9-year-old Jacob. My family and I are truly honored to be here tonight, sharing our story and representing the incredible LGMD2D community. We are deeply grateful to Cowen Tax Advisors for selecting the LGMD2D Foundation as this year's charity partner. Cowen Tax Advisors and all of your support brings hope where hope is desperately needed. Like many of you in this room, we had never heard of Limb-Girdle Muscular Dystrophy, or LGMD, until our world forever changed 4 years ago with the diagnosis of our son. Anyone who knows me now knows I could talk about LGMD forever, but with the time we have tonight, I'm going to try to keep it short. LGMD is a rare, progressive neuromuscular disease that causes the gradual breakdown of the muscles we rely on every day to walk, to lift our arms, to breathe, and to even keep our hearts beating. These are tasks most do without a second thought, but for those living with LGMD, they become increasingly difficult over time. There are over 30 different subtypes, each affecting individuals in different ways, yet the progression is heartbreakingly similar. Muscle weakness, reduced mobility, and a profound loss of independence. It affects children and adults, boys and girls, all over the world. And still, there are no treatments. Nothing to slow it down, nothing to stop it. The LGMD2D Foundation was founded in 2013 with a clear mission: to support research and clinical trials to speed the development of treatments and a cure for LGMD2D. We do this by raising awareness, advocating, and funding science that will finally give patients like Jacob a fighting chance. Today, that mission is more urgent than ever, because right now, treatments are in development. There are a few companies developing gene therapies specifically for LGMD2D. It is real, it is promising, and it has the potential to change the path of this disease. But here's the reality that most families like ours didn't initially realize. Bringing gene therapy to clinical trial costs millions of dollars, often more than $5 million just to get to a new stage. These are not small numbers, but they are the numbers that stand between children like Jacob and the treatments that could change their lives. Jacob was diagnosed with LGMD just before his 5th birthday. That day we learned of his diagnosis, our world stopped, but our determination didn't. We promised Jacob that we would never stop fighting, and that the rarity of his disease would not define the limits of his future. Yet today, those limits are real. Jacob is a lover of sports, especially soccer, but instead of joining a team like most kids his age, he's forced to watch from the sidelines. His heart is full of passion and drive, but his muscles can't keep up with the dreams he holds so dearly. And that is why tonight matters. That is why we're thankful for tonight. Tonight, every dollar raised moves us closer to treatment. Every donation helps accelerate gene therapy research that is already underway but urgently needs funding to continue. Every contribution brings us one step closer to getting children like Jacob the chance to keep walking, to keep playing, and to keep living the life they deserve. On behalf of Jacob, our family, and every patient living with LGMD2D, thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for listening. And thank you for believing in a future where this disease no longer steals childhoods and dreams. Your generosity is not just a gift. It is hope. It is progress. It is the bridge between today and the treatments we have been waiting for far too long. To close tonight, I want to share a short clip from our newly released awareness video, a glimpse into the strength, courage, and hope that fuel our mission. You can view the full version on our foundation website, and we have more information about the LGMD2D Foundation over in the corner, in that area over there in the alcove. Please help us continue spreading awareness of LGMD2D. Thank you very much.
I'm Max Barber.
I'm Rachel DeConti.
I'm Josh DeConti.
My name is Farron Day.
My name is Dana Parrott. I'm 22 years old.
I am living with Limb-Girdle Muscular Dystrophy Type 2D.
I have Limb-Girdle Muscular Dystrophy 2D.
I have LGMD2D.
And our 9-year-old son has LGMD2D.
I have a 12-year-old son who has LGMD2D.
I remember that I was diagnosed just about a month after my 7th birthday. It was obviously very soul-crushing, heartbreaking, but I was told, I'm not going to be able to walk eventually.
Trouble running, trouble going up and down stairs, trouble getting off the ground, things like that. I just wasn't moving as quickly as the other kids in my grade. I just remember not being able to jump.
More specifically, I remember kids being able to play dodgeball. It was a little difficult because I wanted to be with my friends and engage with them as well, but I couldn't. I always kind of dreaded it because that's when I had to kind of be reminded that when I was different than most kids.
Hudson's always had kind of like a quiet resolve. As he's gotten older, he's started to notice things more. He has lost his ability to wash his own hair. He can't raise his arms up above his shoulders, and most notably, he can't walk anymore. His whole life has changed in just a few years.
It was one of the scariest, saddest days of our life, learning that our baby boy has this rare progressive muscle disease.
It's always in your mind. It's always in protecting him, protecting his muscles, doing everything we can for the longevity until you can get a treatment is pretty difficult.